Wiring diagrams for isolation transformers can be found at the provided link, which shows the symbol for an isolation transformer with primary and secondary windings and a Faraday shield represented by a dashed line between them. Wiring diagrams for regular transformers can be found at the other provided link, which shows a regular transformer symbol indicating primary and secondary windings but without a Faraday shield. Yes, there are differences in the internal windings between isolation transformers and regular transformers. An isolation transformer has a Faraday shield between the primary and secondary windings. This shield provides electrical isolation and prevents ground loops. A regular transformer lacks a Faraday shield, which allows for potential electrical connections between the primary and secondary windings. The Faraday shield is a conductive layer, often made of copper or aluminum, that is placed between the primary and secondary windings of an isolation transformer. It is connected to ground and serves to block electrostatic noise from being transferred between the windings. This is crucial for protecting sensitive electronic equipment from voltage spikes and electromagnetic interference. The absence of a Faraday shield in regular transformers means they do not offer the same level of protection against electrical noise and ground loops. No, you typically cannot use a regular transformer as an isolation transformer because the lack of a Faraday shield exposes the secondary winding to the primary winding's electrical noise, ground currents, and transient voltages, which defeats the purpose of isolation. Isolation transformers are specifically designed to provide a high degree of electrical isolation between circuits. This isolation is achieved through the physical separation of the primary and secondary windings, as well as the inclusion of the Faraday shield. This design ensures that there is no direct electrical path between the input and output, which is essential for protecting sensitive equipment and personnel. Regular transformers, on the other hand, are primarily designed to step up or step down voltage levels. While they do provide some degree of isolation due to the separation of the windings, they do not offer the same level of protection as isolation transformers. Therefore, using a regular transformer in place of an isolation transformer can compromise safety and performance, especially in applications where electrical noise and ground loops are a concern. Isolation transformers are used to provide electrical isolation, protect against ground loops, and reduce electrical noise. Regular transformers are used to step up or down voltage. It is crucial to use the correct type of transformer for the intended application to ensure safety and proper functionality. When selecting a transformer, consider the specific requirements of the application. If electrical isolation is a primary concern, an isolation transformer is the appropriate choice. If the main goal is to adjust voltage levels, a regular transformer may suffice, provided that electrical isolation is not critical. In applications where sensitive electronic equipment is involved, such as medical devices or laboratory instruments, isolation transformers are essential for ensuring accurate and reliable operation. They prevent noise from interfering with sensitive measurements and protect equipment from damage due to voltage spikes or ground loops. Regular transformers are commonly used in power distribution systems, where the primary function is to step down high voltage levels to lower, more usable voltages for residential or commercial applications. While they do provide some level of isolation, they are not specifically designed for this purpose and may not offer adequate protection in environments with high levels of electrical noise. The internal windings of a transformer are typically made of copper or aluminum wire. The primary winding is connected to the input voltage source, while the secondary winding is connected to the load. The number of turns in each winding determines the voltage ratio between the input and output. Isolation transformers often have an 11 ratio, meaning that the input and output voltages are the same. This is because the primary purpose is to provide isolation, rather than to change voltage levels. Regular transformers, on the other hand, can have various voltage ratios depending on the application. They may be designed to step up voltage, step down voltage, or provide a combination of both. The construction of the core of a transformer also plays a significant role in its performance. A core is typically made of laminated steel, which helps to reduce eddy current losses and improve efficiency. The core material and design can also affect the transformer's ability to handle high frequencies and minimize noise. Isolation transformers often use specialized core materials and designs to further enhance their isolation characteristics. Understanding the differences between isolation transformers and regular transformers is essential for selecting the right transformer for a specific application. By considering the electrical isolation requirements, voltage levels, and noise environment can ensure safety, reliability, and optimal performance. The key takeaway is that isolation transformers are specifically designed to provide electrical isolation and protect against noise, while regular transformers are primarily designed to step up or down voltage levels. The Faraday shield in an isolation transformer plays a crucial role in blocking electrical noise and preventing ground loops, making it an essential component in sensitive electronic applications. When working with electrical systems, always prioritize safety and use the appropriate type of transformer for the intended purpose. If unsure, consult with a qualified electrician or electrical engineer to ensure that the transformer is properly selected and installed. The selection of a transformer should also take into account the power rating, which is typically measured in volt amperes or volt amps. The power rating indicates the maximum amount of power that the transformer can safely handle. It is important to choose a transformer with a power rating that is sufficient for the load, but not excessively large, as this can lead to inefficiencies. Also, consider the ambient temperature in which the transformer will be operating. High temperatures can reduce the transformer's capacity and lifespan, so it is important to select a transformer that is rated for the appropriate temperature range. The impedance of the transformer is another important factor to consider, especially in applications where multiple transformers are connected in parallel. The impedance affects the transformer's ability to share the load evenly and can also impact the overall stability of the system. Proper impedance matching is essential for ensuring reliable and efficient operation. When installing a transformer, it is important to follow all applicable electrical codes and safety regulations. Ensure that the transformer is properly grounded and that all connections are secure. Also, provide adequate ventilation to prevent overheating. Regular maintenance is also essential for ensuring the long-term reliability of the transformer. This includes periodic inspections to check for signs of damage or wear, as well as cleaning to remove dust and debris that can impede ventilation. In addition to isolation transformers and regular transformers, there are also specialized types of transformers, such as autotransformers and buck-boost transformers. Autotransformers have a single winding that serves as both the primary and secondary, which can be more efficient in certain applications. Buck-boost transformers are used to adjust voltage levels by a small amount, typically a few percent, which can be useful for correcting voltage drops or sags. Each type of transformer has its own unique characteristics and applications, so it is important to understand the differences in order to select the best transformer for a specific need. When working with transformers, always exercise caution and follow safe electrical practices. To energize the circuit before making any connections or adjustments, and use appropriate personal protective equipment such as gloves and eye protection. Electrical work can be dangerous, so it is important to be properly trained and qualified before working on electrical systems. Isolation transformers play a crucial role in protecting sensitive electronic equipment from electrical noise and ground loops. The Faraday shield is a key component of isolation transformers, providing a barrier against electromagnetic interference. Regular transformers, while useful for stepping up or down voltage levels, do not offer the same level of protection as isolation transformers. Therefore, it is important to choose the right type of transformer for the intended application, taking into account the specific requirements for electrical isolation and noise reduction. The use of isolation transformers is particularly important in medical facilities, where sensitive electronic equipment is used to monitor and treat patients. Electrical noise and ground loops can interfere with the accuracy of these devices, potentially leading to misdiagnosis or incorrect treatment. Isolation transformers help to ensure that medical equipment operates reliably and accurately, protecting patients from harm. In industrial settings, isolation transformers are used to protect sensitive control systems and automation equipment from electrical noise and voltage spikes. These systems are often responsible for controlling critical processes, so it is important to ensure that they are not affected by electrical disturbances. Isolation transformers can also help to prevent ground loops, which can cause erratic behavior or damage to equipment. In audio and video applications, isolation transformers are used to eliminate ground loops and reduce hum and noise. Ground loops can occur when multiple pieces of equipment are connected together, creating a path for current to flow through the ground conductors. This current can induce noise in the audio or video signal, resulting in unwanted hum or distortion. Isolation transformers break the ground loop, preventing the flow of current and eliminating the noise. When selecting an isolation transformer, it is important to consider the voltage rating, current rating, and frequency response. The voltage rating should be appropriate for the input and output voltages, and the current rating should be sufficient to handle the load. The frequency response should be wide enough to pass the signals of interest without attenuation. It is also important to choose an isolation transformer with a low leakage current. Leakage current is the current that flows from the primary winding to the secondary winding through the insulation. High leakage current can be a safety hazard and can also cause interference with sensitive electronic equipment. Isolation transformers are available in a variety of sizes and configurations, from small PCB-mounted units to large floor-mounted units. The choice of transformer will depend on the specific application and the amount of power that needs to be isolated. When installing an isolation transformer, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. The transformer should be mounted in a location that is clean, dry, and well ventilated. The connection should be made securely, and the grounding should be properly implemented. Regular maintenance is essential for ensuring the long-term reliability of the isolation transformer. This includes periodic inspections to check for signs of damage or wear, as well as cleaning to remove dust and debris that can impede ventilation. The insulation resistance should also be checked periodically to ensure that it is within acceptable limits. Isolation transformers are a valuable tool for protecting sensitive electronic equipment from electrical noise and ground loops. By understanding the principles of operation and the different types of isolation transformers available, one can select the best transformer for a specific application and ensure that it is installed and maintained properly. In addition to the Faraday shield, some isolation transformers also incorporate other features to enhance their performance, such as electrostatic shielding and magnetic shielding. Electrostatic shielding helps to block electrical noise from being coupled into the transformer, while magnetic shielding helps to block magnetic fields from interfering with the transformer's operation. These features can be particularly important in applications where the transformer is located in a noisy environment. The use of isolation transformers is becoming increasingly common in a wide range of applications as electronic equipment becomes more sensitive and the need for electrical isolation becomes more critical. Whether it's protecting medical equipment, industrial control systems, or audio/video equipment, isolation transformers provide a reliable and effective solution for ensuring safety and performance. In summary, isolation transformers are essential components in many electronic systems, providing electrical isolation, protecting against ground loops, and reducing electrical noise. The Faraday shield is a key feature of isolation transformers, providing a barrier against electromagnetic interference. Regular transformers, while useful for stepping up or down voltage levels, do not offer the same level of protection as isolation transformers. Therefore, it is important to choose the right type of transformer for the intended application, taking into account the specific requirements for electrical isolation and noise reduction.